It's been months, but we finally have an up-close and authentic look at Sonic's redesign in the upcoming film. Let's take a look at the legendary Blue Blur's redesign. How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to another Sonic the Hedgehog movie video. As many of you guys already know, there's been numerous leaks within the past month or so regarding Sonic's new film redesign after, well, that disaster of a design from way back in April, which caught nearly the entire internet's attention, which could have easily been avoided if they had just done Sonic the same way Crash was in the recent PlayStation ad in the first place. Anyways, about this new leak. Last night, a Twitter user by the name of Snidey McCoolGuy posted this image of Sonic's redesign, but couldn't verify the source. In this image, we see what is a film standee for various theaters around the United States, like the previous leak, which is indicated here by the size dimensions. Above that, we have the date of when I'd assume these standees would be put up around the country, being next Tuesday. If we go by this, then a trailer could arrive the very same day, which is November 12th. Now, let's move on to Sonic himself. The redesign looks so much better and actually feels like Sonic than the design that we got back in April. Now, this might just be me, but this standee kind of reminds me of the Sonic Unleashed cover art. Am I the only one that thinks that? And now that we got a much better, less blurry, and authentic view of Sonic, I'm now going to give my full thoughts on the redesign overall. Well, somewhat my full thoughts anyways, as we're still yet to see the redesign in motion, and whether or not he still got his gold shoe buckles. Like before, Sonic still retains the same fur and quill texturing of the previous film design, albeit toned down just a bit. Sonic's eyes are now the right size and proportion, including the pupils being more elongated like the games, rather than what we got previously. Speaking of Sonic's eyes, well, there's still two separate eyes, although this time there's a white gap between the two to give the impression of them being connected, yet still resembles the games a bit more. Now, I experimented with this image a bit to see what Sonic's eyes in the film would look like without these separated lines. Well, they look exactly like the games. Although I was only able to edit only one line out instead of both because the editor wanted to go behind the line I was trying to edit for some reason. I don't know why. Sonic's arms and legs are now shaped like the games as opposed to the more human-like ones we've seen before. Sonic's nose looks more like the games than an actual hedgehog's. His mouth is positioned more toward the side as opposed to the front like the trailer, although the posters did imply this side mouth concept. The soles on Sonic's shoes looks different than past versions of Sonic, but for me this is a minor detail as I don't expect that we'd even see much of this in the film. Sonic appears to be more vibrant blue than the previous leak. Oh, before I forget, the film standee features a new hashtag for the film called #CatchSonic. Be sure to spread that around if you wish. Now, I've been mentioning that this leaked redesign is authentic, and you might be wondering why. Well, its authenticity was verified by both Tails Channel and TSSZ News that the standee image came from a document that was sent to various different theaters around the United States via email. This likely includes and definitely explains why AMC Theaters was watermarked over the image, which we can see clearly in the wider version of the image, along with Dr. Eggman hiding behind the logo, which is kind of funny. This leak has overall improved my outlook on the film, and I definitely can't wait to see the redesign in action, which will be in the trailer that's likely to come next week, going by this leak. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for this video and my thoughts on this leak. And what do you think of Sonic's redesign now that this has been authenticated? Be sure to let me know in the comments section below, and stay tuned to the channel for the latest Sonic film news and updates, as I'm sure more are on the way. And also Sonic game updates. So, be sure to stay tuned for that. Once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye.